Welcome to all the BSc third year students. Last lecture we studied the semen dilutions. Today we started with the semen preservations. Semen preservations. In semen preservations, there are the three methods of semen preservations. These are number one, storage at room temperature. Second, storage at refrigeration temperature. And third, storage at sub-zero temperatures. So there are the three methods of semen preservations. That is the room temperature, refrigeration temperature, and storage at sub-zero temperatures. So in the first is the storage at the room temperature. In this method the semen are preserved at 25 to 30 degrees centigrade for 4 to 7 days. So in this the room temperature, the semen can be preserved at 25 to 30 degrees centigrade for 4 to 7 days. So going to the room temperature, the diluters which are used for the dilutions is the caprogen and coconut extender or the diluters are commonly used for the preservation of semen at room temperature. So in room temperature, the semen can be preserved at 25 to 30 degrees centigrade for the only 4 to 7 days. That's why the first is the caprogen and the coconut extenders are the commonly used for the preservations at semen at room temperature. Second, that is the storage at refrigeration temperature. So in the refrigeration temperature, the semen can be preserved at 5 degrees centigrade. The semen can be preserved at 5 degrees centigrade in refrigeration is known as liquid semen. In the refrigeration temperature, the semen can be preserved at 5 degrees centigrade in refrigeration is known as liquid semen. So in refrigeration temperature, the semen can be preserved at 5 degrees centigrade for 4 days. In this the refrigeration temperature is the liquid semen. The semen can be preserved at 5 degrees centigrade for 4 days. And in the egg yolk citrates, is the EYC, is the egg yolk citrates is the common dilutants or extenders are used for preservation of semen at refrigeration temperature. That is the room temperature, refrigeration temperature 5 degrees centigrade for 4 days. That is called as the liquid semen. Then third is semen preservation is the storage at sub-zero temperatures. So in these methods, the semen which can be preserved at minus 196 degrees centigrade in liquid nitrogens. In this method, the semen can be preserved at minus 196 degrees centigrade in liquid nitrogens is called as frozen semen. Is called as frozen semen. So in these methods, the semen can be preserved at minus 196 degrees centigrade for a long periods, that is the many years. These the semens can be preserved in minus 196 degrees centigrade in liquid nitrogens, and in the dilutants which are used in for the liquid semen, frozen semen is the glycerol, egg yolk citrates, or second is the glycerol, milk citrates, and the third is the tris diluents. These are the three: glycerol, egg yolk citrates, glycerol, milk citrates, and tris diluents, which are commonly used for the preservation of semen at minus 196 degrees centigrade in liquid nitrogen. So there are the three methods of the semen preservation. The first is the room temperature, second it is the refrigeration temperature, and the third is the storage of semen at sub-zero, that is the minus 196 degrees centigrade in liquid nitrogen. Next, that is the frozen semen. Frozen semen. What is the frozen semen? Frozen semen means the semen can be preserved at minus 196 degrees centigrade in liquid nitrogens is called as frozen semen. So in frozen semen, these semens can be preserved or stored for the long periods, that is the many years, that is the up to the death of the particular bulls. These semen can be used efficiently. That is called the frozen semen. So what is the advantages of frozen semen? So what is the advantages of frozen semen? So the first advantages of frozen semen is the semen can be preserved for the long periods. So the semen can be preserved for the long periods, that is the many years. These semen can be preserved. That is the major advantages of the frozen semen. The semen can be preserved for the very long time, that is the many years together. The semens can be preserved. Second advantage, these semen can retain the viability. The semens can be retains the viability and fertility as good as the fresh semen. In the second advantage, the semen of the spermatozoa retains its the viability and fertility as good as the fresh semen. Third advantage of the frozen semen, the semen from proven sire. Semen can be frozen injured, but injured can be used efficiently. That is the major advantages. Suppose if the particular bulls, that is the bulls is the good quality bulls, and then suppose if the bulls is having the leg injury in natural mattings, these bulls is unable to the mount to the other cows. That bulls, that is the injured bulls, the semen can be collected, and that semen can be used for the depositions for the artificial insemination technique. These the major semen from the proven but injured sires can be used efficiently. Next advantages of the frozen semen: these semen can be transported everywhere at any times. That the advantage the semen can be transported everywhere, any times in the world. So there is no need for the bulls. Only the semen can be collected from particular bulls, and that semen can be transported anywhere in the world. These are the advantages of the semen, frozen semen. So the next advantages, after the frozen semen, it enhances this frozen semen technique. It enhances the efficiency and accuracy of progeny testing program. Progeny testing enhances the efficiency and accuracy of the progeny testing programs. And the next advantage of the frozen semen is the use of the liquid nitrogens container. Use of the liquid nitrogen containers have markedly reduces the cost of transport of semen. So the cost of transport of semen is also reduced. These are the advantages of frozen semen. Frozen semen means the semen which can be preserved at minus 196 degrees centigrade in liquid nitrogen is called as the frozen semen, and there are the advantages of the frozen semen. So what is the disadvantages of frozen semen? Next, is the disadvantages of frozen semen. So the disadvantage is the first disadvantage is freezing, packaging and storage. So the first disadvantage is the freezing, packaging and storage. Equipments are costly. So these are the disadvantage. So these are equipments which are required for the frozen semen techniques. These are costly. The first disadvantage. See the second disadvantage, there is the chances of spread of contagious diseases. Second disadvantage is there is the chances of spread of contagious diseases if the bulls are infested. Suppose the infectious bull semen are collected, and second, if the strict hygienic conditions are not maintained, there is the chances of spread of contagious diseases. Third, there is the disadvantage. Semen of some bulls semen which are collected from the some bulls may not be withstand for the freezing process. This is the third disadvantage. Semen from the some males may not be withstand for the freezing process. And the fourth disadvantage of the frozen semen, the more number of spermatozoa per insemination are required, because the freezing process kills about the 40% spermatozoa. So this is the major disadvantage, because this is the minus 196 degrees centigrade. There is the 40% spermatozoa are killed. So it is necessary to deposit more number of spermatozoa per insemination. So there are the disadvantages. Freezing, packaging and storage equipments are costly. There is the chances of spread of contagious diseases if bulls are infested. Again, the strict hygienic conditions are not maintained. Third disadvantage is the semen of some bulls may not be withstand for the freezing process. And the fourth disadvantage, in freezing process 40% spermatozoa are killed. Therefore, it is requires more number of spermatozoa per insemination. So they are the disadvantage of frozen semen. Next lecture, let us study the frozen semen technique.